Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will likely want one major thing if King Charles accepts his youngest son's olive branch to reconcile at the 2027 Invictus Games. The couple, who now reside in California, stepped down from royal duties in early 2020, less than 2 years after they wed in Windsor. Following Harry's comment that his father is no longer on speaking terms with him, one royal expert has discussed what could happen if the king does accept Harry's request to reconcile. The 40-year-old has reportedly expressed wishes for his father to attend the Games in 2027, where it will be held in Birmingham, UK. Speaking to The Express, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliam said, "Reconciliation sounds so simple as everyone obviously supports it. However, it might involve extremely serious problems for the royal family, who rightly do not trust the Sussexes. If the king accepted it, this would involve public contact with Harry and almost certainly Meghan and his grandchildren, Archie and Lily, as well as speaking of the Prince and Princess of Wales. Mr. Fitzwilliams added that he believes Meghan and Harry would demand picture opportunities if they were to reconcile with the royals. He told us, "From what we know now, it would seem certain that William and Catherine would not attend. The photo opportunities which transpired would be of immeasurable use to the Sussexes brand." It has been reported that they have included the HRH titles on their children's passports and would like them to have the choice to become working royals, though this is not a scenario which the king or William is likely to contemplate. Prince Harry's wish to keep his children's titles has been blasted. A new report by the Sunday Times, which cited various royal sources, claimed that under Prince William's reign, roles for Archie and Lily as working royals are unlikely. Speaking of Archie and Lilibet, royal expert Kinsey Schofield recently told Fox News, "It's utterly absurd for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to believe their children might one day choose to become working royals. That kind of entitlement isn't just wishful thinking, it borders on delusion." She added, "These are American children who've been raised oceans away from the monarchy, with no exposure to the customs, culture, or continuity that define royal life." As the royal family cautiously navigates the ever-changing dynamics between its senior members and the exiled Sussexes, a new twist has emerged. Prince Harry, once dubbed the Spare, is reportedly extending an olive branch to his father, King Charles IV, in a move that has reignited both hope and controversy. But as experts warn, reconciliation, should it even occur, will come with a cost. And for Meghan and Harry, that cost appears to center on one crucial thing: visibility. At the heart of this unfolding story is the 2027 Invictus Games, scheduled to take place in Birmingham, UK. The international event, founded by Prince Harry himself, celebrates wounded veterans and has always been a source of deep pride for him. Now, sources claim he hopes to use this platform as an opportunity to bring his family closer again, beginning with his father. It's a development that has royal watchers paying close attention. The Duke of Sussex's relationship with the royal family has remained strained since he and Meghan Markle stepped back from royal duties in 2020 and relocated to California. In the years since, bombshell interviews, a Netflix docuseries, and Harry's explosive memoir, Spare, had only widened the rift. But recent reports suggest Harry may be ready to reforge ties, at least with his father. According to insiders, Harry has expressed a desire for King Charles to attend the 2027 Invictus Games. This, in his view, could mark a new chapter between father and son, especially as the king reportedly battles ongoing health issues that have prompted speculation about his future role in public life. However, royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams issued a stern warning. Reconciliation is far more complex than it appears. Reconciliation sounds so simple, as everyone obviously supports it, Fitzwilliams told The Express. However, it might involve extremely serious problems for the royal family, who rightly do not trust the Sussexes. Fitzwilliams emphasized that accepting the olive branch would necessarily involve public interaction, not only with Harry but also with Meghan, and crucially, with their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. And that, according to him, is exactly what the Sussexes would want. The photo opportunities which would transpire would be of immeasurable use to the Sussexes brand, he said. Indeed, appearances matter, especially in the world of modern celebrity royalty hybrids. Since leaving the monarchy, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have faced challenges maintaining the level of relevance they once enjoyed. After initial flurries of publicity from Oprah interviews and Netflix specials, their approval ratings have plummeted in the UK, and their media contracts, including with Spotify, have seen setbacks. In that context, a reunion with the royal family, especially with King Charles in the public eye, would be priceless. Imagery of Meghan and Harry with the monarch and their children would not only boost their visibility, but subtly reaffirm their royal connections, something that could reinvigorate their global appeal. But the Sussexes' desires don't stop at photographs. According to Fitzwilliams, they may have their eyes set on something more symbolic: royal titles and the future potential of their children becoming working royals. Despite their physical and ideological distance from the monarchy, Harry and Meghan have reportedly added HRH titles on Archie and Lilibet's passports, despite not actively using them day to day. This small detail has sparked debate among royal experts about the couple's long-term ambitions. They would like their children to have the choice to become working royals, Fitzwilliams revealed, though this is not a scenario which the King or William is likely to contemplate. That stance appears to be echoed by senior palace sources. A recent Sunday Times article cited insiders stating that under Prince William's future reign, roles for Archie and Lily as working royals are unlikely. This signals a hard line from the heir to the throne, one that could block any future royal career path for Harry's children. Royal expert Kinsey Schofield took an even harsher tone. Speaking to Fox News, she labeled the Sussexes' hopes absurd, pointing out that the children have grown up in California, far removed from the traditions and duties of the British monarchy. It's utterly absurd for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to believe their children might one day choose to become working royals, Schofield said. That kind of entitlement isn't just wishful thinking, it borders on delusion. She added, "These are American children who've been raised oceans away from the monarchy, with no exposure to the customs, culture, or continuity that define royal life." This schism reveals a broader dilemma at the heart of the royal rift. On one hand, Harry and Meghan have crafted a new life centered on independence, philanthropy, and media ventures. On the other hand, there's an unmistakable longing, whether for legacy, legitimacy, or lineage, to stay tied to the institution they walked away from. From King Charles' perspective, the idea of a reunion brings its own risks. As sovereign, he has tried to balance modernity with tradition, all while keeping the monarchy stable amid public scrutiny and political change. Allowing the Sussexes back into the fold, even symbolically, might be seen as weakness or inconsistency, especially after their public criticisms of the firm. Then there's the delicate matter of Prince William and Princess Catherine. Fitzwilliams emphasized that if such a reunion were to happen, it's all but certain that William and Kate would not attend. Their absence would speak volumes and potentially signal ongoing mistrust or disapproval behind palace walls. For now, Buckingham Palace remains silent on any potential plans for 2027, but the speculation alone has revived public fascination with the fractured royal family. Will King Charles accept Harry's invitation and brave the PR storm that would follow, or will he keep the walls up and preserve the monarchy's tight circle? One source close to the royal household told the Mirror, "There's always been hope that time would heal old wounds, but the trust isn't there, not yet, maybe not ever." Still, the Invictus Games offer a rare intersection of personal pride and public diplomacy. It's a cause King Charles supports. It's a platform Harry built. It's an event where cameras will roll, stories will be written, and narratives, new or old, will take shape. And for Meghan and Harry, that setting could be exactly what they need. A world stage moment with royal backing, family imagery, and symbolic legitimacy, all wrapped in one high-profile event. That, royal insiders suggest, is the one thing they truly want: a return to relevance, not as fringe outsiders, but as royals with a story of redemption. Whether the king gives it to them remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: if the reconciliation happens, it won't just be a family affair. It will be a spectacle, a brand opportunity, and perhaps the final chapter in the most talked about royal rift of the modern era.